Welcome back to Rate My Chase. Before we get into the chases, let's have a New World Order V3 segment brought to you by Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. So these are the chase trials, residuals, which were the chases that were not used in the Rate My Chase feature film, chase trials. And once you see some of these, you'll kind of wonder, how did this not make chase trials? But either way, as you know, chase trials is the second most viewed Rate My Chase in Rate My Chase history, behind Evangelist vs. Blister, and of course it was Danganronpa V3 styled, and guess what else was? RMC, which is the fifth most viewed episode in the series. So, you know, you got your Borats that are squeamish at some anime, but, you know, it's getting the rankings. Also, as you guys should know by now, the Borat gauge was imported from Danganronpa V3, and we went with the 7-star one for Season 4, but there are different forms, so we'll get into the game's mono slots at the end of the first and second chases to see how we can experimentally change the Borat gauge for these chases. Either way, let's get to the chases. Alright, time for a chase. We have Victorovich LA in another one of these chases here. He was in many of the chase trials. Today's chases here is he's lagging all over the map like a Borat PH player from 2011 with 530 ping. That's all they can really get back then. Victorovich, though, you can see he's getting mad with his lag. He's saying FFS in chat and all this. Will he get his internet satiated or rectified before the cop comes up? Here's Heartbroken NB. Heartbroken NB, a lot of times past. What great deagle shots there. Accurate deagle shots, I was trying to say, by Heartbroken NB, who is now Lofi. It's been a long time since these chases, so Heartbroken NB has finally settled for one account. But we'll still call him Heartbroken NB till the end of the episode here. Though GG to Lofi. Anyway, later in the chase, we go to Creek Mall. Victorovich going around the Creek Mall here in an LSPD car, as we cut off Heartbroken NB by accident here. And Victorovich now going to leave the Creek Mall. Heartbroken trying to get around him, but Victorovich is the art of the anti-lag pit. They both spin out, but Heartbroken NB takes more impact from that one, but still great vehicle health for Heartbroken. He gets out of his cheetah, jumps out, he's going to take some shots, accurate shots again, and the LSPD car just blew up, but nice strategy there by Victorovich LA. He gets into the bullets, trade off the LSPD car for a faster car, and Heartbroken NB is going to have to reset here, as now Victorovich will go into phase 2 of this chase on the Julius Thruway North. He'll go behind the police department area as we gotta catch up to him. Heartbroken still trying to catch up as we see Muhammad and Tato and Tifa pass by, and the Matrix as Victorovich goes past the LVPD, where we see a few more cops like in Rock Emily Smith. As we keep on going, 2 cops in the vicinity now, the Matrix and Emily Smith here. Victorovich slowing down on the strip here, but the Nas on for the Matrix. He tries to go for the hit, still trying to get some explosion impact on Victorovich, but Victorovich gets out of the way of the exploding Turismo, and the Matrix is out of the chase as we knock into Crazy Boy. Straight on. Good thing that we fixed our bullet here, because you flip a bullet, it's done. Now Victorovich going southbound, getting separation from these cops now. Going towards Julius Thruway South, but he turns around and goes into Camelot. Victorovich now going toward the hotels. He got cut off by Tato and Tifa And a Fagin Turismo. Muhammad turns around. Bianca Mellower is in front of Viktorovich, not really pursuing him. Viktorovich will turn into City Hall, another crowded area. Bianca inadvertently blocked off Viktorovich, and tunnel vision knocked him off as well. Viktorovich getting taken shots at by Heartbroken and B. He gets out of the car, and Viktorovich gets arrested as our car nearly gets taken down. And look at this. This is where we picked up the special guest camera holders, San and Kesh. Post-chase here, and Kesh is so starstruck right now as we hit another fag that she spelled the word passenger wrong. Anyway, let's get to the slot machines, to see how the Borat gauge will be adjusted. Alright, time now, post-chase, to go to the mono slots, which early on in Danganronpa V3 is where you get snits. And as you get further on, you don't do this anymore. But let's see what we get here, so we can adjust the Borat gauge. Oh look, yeah, it's Monokuma 7s, and with that one, we can expand the Borat gauge to maximum, menacing focus, decrease the gauge cooldown by 25%, the timer, and increase the recovery time by 50%, that's when the cooldown ends. Interesting. Let's get to the second chase. Alright, second chase, we got Pedro Tomso, who was in chase trials for about 10 seconds before his car blew up, and Viktorovich took over. But now he has his own independent chase, lack of a better word here, as we go southbound on the Julius Thruway East, as we have 3 special guest camera holders on the car, Zan, Kesh, and iDubstep guy. This car would look menacing if it was, actually a civilian tank. Pedro Tomso, though, has a lot of separation from the cops chasing roller coasters and too slow of an HPV, if he's even still chasing, as JM owns you with an insane stunt bonus trying to screw the chase up here, but instead his Sand King just goes over the divider, and that was a waste. Anyway, Pedro Tomso now going southbound. It's apparent that no cops were chasing. I thought at this point to stop chasing Pedro Tomso, but had I done that, we would have missed the excellence coming up in just a bit. And I never foreshadow when I rate my chase, I'll tell you, but the Mister right now, for some reason, just lag-footed Pedro Tomso, and his cheetah just blew up as Crazy Boy gets knocked off of his bike. Pedro Tomso now with no cars around him, no unoccupied cars. He really can do nothing as he's running around helplessly on the grass here. He tries to get into the Mister's car, but that's not gonna work. Mike and Rowe comes over and he gets the arrest. Crazy Boy comes up. He's now the active warrant in the chase. Heartbroken and B taking shots, and Crazy Boy gets taken down. His chase lasted 8 seconds. What a noob. Wow, that could be the quickest, in fact, it is the quickest chase in Rate My Chase history. But Izaz Khan is now up. Remember, he was unregistered at this point because he got disabled for something, I think a performance complaint or something. But as much as I don't like it, unregs can be in a Rate My Chase too, as Izaz Khan goes southbound. Rian keeps taking shots at him. Heartbroken and B cuts him off as he gets knocked over by a civilian going northbound, and Izaz Khan can go nowhere. His car blows up. He is dead. Rian gets the kill. And now we'll go back northbound, and look at this. It's warrant after warrant now. Viktorovich LA comes over. Lycanrock's car is on fire. Heartbroken and B flipped his car. Like Donald J. Trump now going southbound. Tricep dies. Oh, the cops just died in that area right there. Donald Trump, though, one-on-one, the easy shots on Viktorovich, who cannot shake him. Viktorovich jumps out, he gets the arrest. Donald Trump does, but he gets taken down from his bike blowing up. And let's go to another instance of the slot machine. Alright, we're back to the mono slots here, waiting for the third chase. Let's see what we get. And oh, we got Rise and Shiner Shine, all 5 mono cubs. Let's see the power up here. Got we increased the Borat gauge's sensitivity, which means every drop of Borat action will trigger the Borat gauge, and we'll also remove the negative mode, which is what happens when the Borat gauge freezes when a Borat occurrence happens. So as soon as the Borat gauge stops increasing, the timer will show. Let's get to the final chase. And now, time for the final chase of the Chase Trials arc, if you will. First off, we start with Crazy Boy, who's being chased now by Free Smoke as Isaias Khan knocked him off, and Snoopek spins Crazy Boy off. Or that was the reverse, excuse me. As we go westbound on Julius Thruway South, Crazy Boy with a terrible showing in the last chase we saw, even though that chase came after the one you see right now. This came straight after the Viktorovich chase, which really makes you wonder about why I ordered these so weirdly. J. Monzu goes the other way as Crazy Boy gets hit over by a combine harvester. Free Smoke finds that opportunity to get out of his car and take shots at Crazy Boy, but he mainly shoots us. My goodness, what a noob. Anyway, Crazy Boy now with some separation as we keep on going westbound. Here is Frederick Gonzalez in a flatbed. He gets spun out by a very much smaller car here. GG for Lag and Sink in Samp, I tell you. Anyway, Crazy Boy will go south of Fort Carson. You wonder what if Samp actually had vehicle sync, like they had shooting sync, you know? It would make a lot more sense, but anyway. Frederick Gonzalez comes over, but he passes by. Snoopek passes Crazy Boy by as well. Snoopek and Crazy Boy now will take shots at each other. Crazy Boy, though, getting consistent shots, and Snoopek jumps out of his blown-up LVPD police car as he'll now take shots on foot, but Snoopek using the terrain to his advantage here, and Crazy Boy barely got any shots off. As he runs away, his car blows up and Chuppy drops down out of nowhere and gets the arrest on Crazy Boy. Now he has to run all the way back. Isaias Khan! Where's this guy been? Again! It's like he came out of a fucking rabbit hole!
Shall I kill that logic? You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
Isaias Khan was there the entire time. Are you rack rat or something? You've got to pay more attention to the screen to see who may become the next Warrant. But that's not surprising, considering you can only function if you're in a Banshee.
If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
I could see Isaias Khan coming from a mile away, way before you saw him flip you off. You probably couldn't see him through his beard, because Pakistani players have big beards. They make Europeans look like children, though they are already. But you know who are the real alphas? Americans.
I'll cut through your words!
Would you rather me have cut out that part of the chase and skip that? Come on, man, it's all about material. Anyway, after that, Rebuttal Showdown, surprise, Isaias Khan with the unreg is still going around Las Venturas here, trolling these cops as we go over the divider and fail a bit. But Zan doesn't know what a burnout is. Neither does Kesh, as they both leave their areas when they should know that Rashawn is the best driver in CNI history, and we wouldn't have needed to push the car. Though it would have been great if John was in the car, he would have pushed it instantly. Either way, Izaz Khan still messing around. Heartbroken and B back in the chase as Chuppy comes back in the Rustler he had to run a half mile to get. As we go in the Last Time Motel Rockshore West area here. And Heartbroken and B hits a pole or something. And Julie's Thruway still. Izaz Khan going in circles or squares like a fog as we try to get closer and closer to him here. Chuppy still on him. Same with Heartbroken and B. Heartbroken and B will try to go through that alley, but Izaz Khan has him trolled as Izaz Khan goes through an area where only bikes can go through, which is something that not a skilled warrant does. Either way, Emily Smith comes up in the screen. Izaz Khan turns around. Chuppy tried to lag pit him, but he jumps out and makes no impact. Izaz Khan goes back over the divider as we take a long way around. Heartbroken B back in it as we go through the Last Time Motel again. Heartbroken gets juked as Emily Smith now will engage in chase going northbound here. Heartbroken and B with his NOS on. Passes the coach. He's trying to get really close to this guy right here. Izaz Khan over the divider again. Emily Smith does as well. Izaz Khan going eastbound now. Heartbroken and B missed the lag pit, goes back for it. But Izaz Khan turns around. And the mister goes through Izaz Khan there. Izaz will fake the turnaround. Chuppy dipped down, but couldn't get close enough. As we go through the Last Time Motel again, Izaz Khan. Chuppy jumps out and hits Izaz Khan with the Rustler running down the streets. As Emily Smith gets knocked off but hits Izaz and knocks him into the driveway as Heartbroken B gets the takedown with the assist by Chuppy. What a play by those three cops. And that does it for the chases of Chase Trials. GG to all of these cops and warrants. It's been a ride. Time now to rate those chases. First chase segment, Victor Bitch LA. His gets a C+, only two significant cops of that chase. Heartbroken and B got a B for the takedown, or assist takedown in front of City Hall. The Matrix gets a D. Tried to destroy Victor Bitch on the strip, but failed. What a noob. Second chase segment had 4 different chases. First time in Rate My Chase history that has happened. Pedro Tomso, his chase gets a C- before he got owned by the Mister. Crazy Boy set the record for quickest chase in Rate My Chase history. 9 seconds. F for him. Izaz Khan right after that. His chase got a D. Viktorovich took down half of the LBPD en route to a C- chase. For the cops, Lycanrot gets a D. Heartbroken and being ran with a B. Tricep got an F. And Donald Trump got a C. Every cop listed there either died or lost their car. GG to that one. And the third chase segment, Crazy Boy, nice recovery. His chase got a C, could have been better. After destroying Snoop Peck's car, he stayed around way too long. Izaz Khan, straight after that, his chase was a bit odd. It would have been nothing if we didn't have that rebuttal showdown there. He just basically went around the Last Time Motel like a noob. Cops, Free Smoke 023 with the C-, triple A- for Heartbroken and B, Snoopek and Chuppy. Nice recovery by Snoopek after his car was blown up by Crazy Boy. Heartbroken and B and Chuppy tag teamed west of the Last Time Motel after Chuppy jumped out of his Rustler. Heartbroken and B with the support after Emily Smith inadvertently got knocked into by Isaiah's Khan and sent him into the driveway, which is the only thing the only thing Emily Smith did in this chase. A D for Emily. And now it's time for the Stugats of the chase, and I think this one is really, really, really obvious. It has to be Crazy Boy. 8 seconds after his observed chase start, he comes in and goes for Heartbroken Beach, tries to be on the camera, and after 8.2 seconds, the quickest chase or sub-chase in Rate My Chase history, Crazy Boy makes a noob of himself. Oh no. What a noob. Taken down, making Rate My Chase history. So looking at the leaderboard, it's irony that none of these chases got more than a C+, as it's there with Babel, Sales, Weasel, and Wool, but that'll do it for the chases of Chase Trials as we see the chronological order of the 9 chase segments from this day on March 10th. Even though we're not going to have another Danganronpa styled episode, it is now immersed within Rate My Chase, and the music, or mannerisms if you will, may be used in a future episode or episodes. We are inclusionary here. That's gonna do it for Chase Trials Residuals. We'll see you next time for the next Rate My Chase. Nice chase.
That little turd drowned in the toilet!